in this lecture, what we will do, whatever items user has added inside the cart, if the user clicks on proceed to checkout, we are going to display entire cart summary along with title, quantity, price for each product, as well as total amount of all the products. And also we are going to display pay now button. As soon as user clicks on that button, Razorpay has to be opened. So in this lecture, we are going to display that cart summary. One by one, you have to follow all the steps. Now, in payment.php, we have written this complete logic. We have included Razorpay API, and also we have created instance for this API. Scroll down. Here, we have entered our PHP. Below this, I will be creating one div, and for this, I will keep the class as call medium of 10, and also I will be passing payment container. Inside this, write h2 class, I will be passing text center, and also I will write margin bottom of 4 along with custom heading. Text, I will write complete your payment. Complete your payment. Save this. Open project. Refresh once. Now I'm just going to log in. Khanam. Password I will be passing. Login. Come to cart page. Khanam has added these two items. If I click on proceed to checkout, you can see I am redirected to payment page, inside which I am having complete your payment. Below this, create one div. I will give the class as row, and also I will be passing justify content to be centered. So inside cart summary, whatever you want, you can display. But here, let me write h4 class. I will be passing cart summary title. Inside this, I will simply write cart summary. Below this h4, I will be creating one horizontal line. For horizontal line, we are having HR. Let me remove, and here I will be writing horizontal. And inside the cart, multiple items user would have been added. And all the cart items we have stored inside this variable. So what we will do, now we are going to use for each loop. Below this HR, I will be writing PHP tag, and here I'm just going to close. Inside this, I will be writing for each, and where we are having all the items, we are having inside this cart items. And for this, I will change the name to item. Okay, why we are changing? Because each and every time it is going to loop our array, and whatever first item it is having, it is going to display that data. Second time when it is looping, second item data will be displayed. And in this way, I'm just going to close my PHP. Why? Because in between, we are just going to write our HTML. I will write here div class. I will be passing total price row. In this way, let me close. Inside this div container, I will be creating one span tag. Now what I will do, from this cart items, I will only access product title and subtitle. So inside this span, directly I will be writing question mark equal to, it is like we are echoing some data. If you want, you can write echo, or simply you can write question mark equal to, and then close PHP. Inside this, I will write HTML special characters. First time when it is looping, it will be having the first title. So here I will be passing product title. These are the column name which we have already given inside the database. Close this. Then what I will do, I will be writing X, okay, whatever product title we are having. Like for example, imagine I am having apple, and for this I have given quantity as 2. So in this way, I'm just going to display. So for that, I'm just going to pass X, and inside this same thing I will copy. Here I will be pasting. In place of product title, I'm just going to pass quantity. Then copy this same span. Now what I just want to display subtotal. For that, let me just open navbar. From here, I will just copy this symbol, price symbol, copy, and inside this, I'm just going to paste. Remove this complete thing, and also I'm just going to remove this X. Okay, we do not need this one. Only inside the span, I have added this rupee symbol, and also I have displayed this PHP. Now what I will be writing? I will be writing this number format, inside which what I have to display? I have to display subtotal. So inside database, we are having this subtotal column and I only want two decimal places. I will separate by comma and I will pass 2 and then close with semicolon. And this is the extra closing PHP I'm just going to remove. Okay. First, what I have done, I have just opened PHP and inside this, I'm just starting my for each loop. Then here, inside this, I am writing this div container in which I am displaying product title and quantity as well as I am displaying subtotal for each item. After displaying, below this, we have to end our for each loop. So again, I will write PHP. To end, we will write end for each. Then semicolon and close PHP. In this way, after starting for each loop, it is important we end our for each loop. Now come to project, refresh once. You can see successfully we are able to display this card summary. I am having birthday gift box and quantity is 1, memory treasure quantity is 1 and whatever total we are having that is displayed. If I come to cart, you can see gift box and memory treasure and this quantity is updated. Now I will increase the quantity. Click on update. Cart is updated successfully. Proceed to checkout. Now you can see here I am having quantity as 2 and whatever subtotal I am having that is displayed. But here styling is little messed up. Below this div I will be creating another div. For this I will give column in larger screen I will be passing 8 and in medium screen I will be passing 10. Copy this closing div and below this I am just going to paste. Again inside this I will be creating another div. Now what I will do for this, I will add the class as card and also I will write padding of 4. All the 4 sides padding will be applied. Another class payment card. Okay. If you want the same styling, then you have to add this div containers. If you are using your own custom stylings, then accordingly you can proceed. I have added this total price row, which is another div container. So here I will keep the class as card summary item. Now come to project, refresh once. Now you can see whatever stylings I have given successfully, I am able to get these stylings. Now what I want, inside this cart container, I should also display total amount of all the products. So here, after ending this for each, I will be creating one div. Now for this, we are going to give the class as total price row. Inside this, I will be creating one span. Text I will be passing total amount. Below this I will create another span. Here I will be passing this symbol, copy and paste. Then same thing I'm just going to copy. Inside this I will be pasting. Now in place of subtotal, what I have to display? I have to display total price. But our total price we have stored inside one variable. You can see total price is stored here. So I will copy this variable. And inside this directly I'm just going to paste that variable. And for this also I want two decimal places, so I will be passing 2. Now save this, come here, refresh once. Now you can see total amount is displayed and whatever total we are having for both the products that will be displayed for the user. And we have passed 2, so here two decimal places will be displayed. Now below this what I want pay now button. So below this div container, I will be creating one button and for this I will give the class as btn razorpay pay and then I will also pass width to be 100 and I will write margin top of 4. Inside this I just want to display one icon. So here I will write FA solid, then FA money check. These are font awesome classes. So simply I'm just going to pass dollar and then margin end of 2. Inside this, you can simply write pay now or you can write pay now with razor pay. Save this, come to project, refresh once. Okay, in this way text is displayed. Let us see. After closing this I just have to display this text. Copy, cut. After closing this icon, I have to display the text. Now you can see in this way I will be having my button for which I have passed complete width. So in this lecture, what I have done simply, Whatever items user has added inside the cart, that cart summary we are displaying in our website.